Make the ground shake.
Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Gummy, and today we are back for another Pokemon plushie tutorial. Today, as requested, quite a lot of you guys have said to do Lapras. So Lapras, being of course from the first generation of Pokemon, also I guess recently brought into attention again from the Pokemon Go app, where she can be found in a 10k egg. So the materials you're going to need to build this plushie are the following. You'll need light blue wool, cyan wool, birch plank, smooth sandstone, stone, snow, brown wool, black wool, stone brick stairs, stone brick slabs, and also buttons. Now again, credit where credit was due. This was designed by the Diamond 555, so I'll leave his information down in the description. Go show him some love and support again, because he's been helping me a ton with these Pokemon plushie designs. With that said, let's get straight into building. So we're going to start off by finding a nice empty space, and then we're going to build the front side of the body. Now the front side of the body is a 6x6 square, so we're going to start off with the first layer, which is of course 6 wide. We're going to place 2 light blue wool, 2 birch planks, and 2 light blue wool. And as you can see, that is indeed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide, and that is the first layer. The second layer, going from left to right, is 2 light blue wool, 2 smooth sandstone, and 2 light blue wool. The third layer now is 1 light blue wool, 4 smooth sandstone, and 1 light blue wool. For the fourth layer, we're going to place 1 cyan, 4 smooth sandstone, and 1 cyan wool. Fifth layer now, the second to last layer, we're going to place 1 light blue wool, 4 smooth sandstone, and 1 light blue wool. And for the sixth and final layer, we're going to place simply 2 light blue, 2 smooth sandstone, and 2 light blue wool. And once you've done that, you'll have something that looks like this. As you can see, that is indeed a 6x6 square. And if you want to pause, you are more than welcome to do so. Now, of course, the front of Lapras is very much plain. It's just like the underbelly of the character. So that's why this is a bit plain. But of course, on the rear side, we're going to be adding the shell. So there'll be a bit of detail there. So with that said, what we're going to do now is start making this 3D. The way we're going to do this is by coming to the bottom left corner, come around to the left side and expand 1, 2 to the left using light blue wool, and then 1 cyan wool. Now the left side and the right side of the body are 6 tall and 4 wide, but the fourth layer is already done. So the fourth block of each row is this one here, which means we're only placing 3 per row. And of course, just like we did before, I'm going to go left to right on each row and tell you guys how to do it. So for the first layer, as you can see here, is 1 cyan wool and 2 light blue. The second and third layer is simply 3 light blue wool. For the fourth layer, we're going to place 1 light blue wool, 1 cyan, and 1 light blue wool. The fifth layer is 3 light blue wool. And then the sixth and final layer is 1 cyan wool and 2 light blue. And as you can see, that is 6 tall, 4 wide, and that is the left side of the body complete. Now the right side is slightly different pattern, so I'll be going over that in a second. But for now, this is a good opportunity to pause. This is a front on view, and then a corner view. Okie dokie, so heading round to the right side now, same logic applies. What we're going to do is go to the bottom corner, and we're going to go 1 to the right using light blue, 1 cyan wool, and 1 light blue. Now just like the left side, it is a 6x4. This is the fourth block here, which means we're only placing 3 blocks in each row. So again, starting with the first layer, we have light blue, cyan, light blue. The second layer is simply 3 light blue wool. The third layer, we're going to place 1 light blue, 1 cyan, and 1 light blue. On top of this, we're going to place 3 light blue wool. The fifth layer, we place 1 cyan, 2 light blue. And the sixth and final layer, we place 2 light blue and 1 cyan. And again, 6 tall, 4 wide, that is the right side of the body. From a corner angle, again, looks like this. Okie dokie, so we're now going to head round to the rear side, and this is where things are very, very simple. Because, of course, just like the front side, it is indeed a 6x6 square. However, left side already done, right side already done. So, through the power of great maths and years of education, I'm going to come to the conclusion that we're only placing 4 blocks in between, and it will link together, and 4 plus 2 equals 6. So, I know your minds might just be blown there, but we're only going to be placing 4 blocks per row, 6 in total, and the good news is, this is where the really good news is, it's pure light blue wool. So all we do is for 4 rows, we just build up 6 blocks using light blue wool, and that will give you your 6x6, of course, of light blue wool. Now, it's not that simple, I lied to you. I kind of tricked you into it maybe just a tad, because there is a bit more we need to add to this. So, as I said, we're going to be adding the shell, and the shell we're going to be, or the colour we're using for the shell, is going to be stone. Now, you can use different colours if you want, but the reason we're using stone is because then we can use the stone brick stairs and slabs, and it blends really well. So what we're going to do is, bear in mind this is all 3D effects, we're adding it on top of, not replacing, not building it into, on top of. So we're going to go to the bottom left corner, we're going to leave 1 block and place 4 stone. There'll be a 1 block gap on the right side. On top of this, we're going to place a layer of 6 stone. So we go 1 to the left and 1 to the right. On top of this, we're going to leave a 1 block gap, place 4, 1 block gap, and same for the next layer, 1 block gap, 4, 1 block gap. The second to last layer, the 5th layer, we're going to place 6 stone, and then just like the bottom, we're going to leave a 1 block gap, place 4, and then have a 1 block gap, and it will look something like this. Essentially, that's a 6x4 rectangle of stone in the middle, with 2 blocks on the left and 2 blocks on the right popping out. Now, in the gaps, what we're going to do is we're going to grab ourselves our stone brick stairs and our stone brick slabs, and we're going to start filling in the gaps. So what we're going to start off by doing is going to the bottom left corner, and just underneath this block here, we're going to place a stone brick slab on the upper half. So not on the lower half. If you put it on the lower half, it would look like that. Put it on the upper half. So it's a bit tricky, but just place it on the upper half of that light blue wool. And then we replicate this on the right side now. So as you can see, whatever we do on the left, we do on the right. We then come to the top left corner, and on top of this stone here, we're going to place a slab. So this is on the lower half of the block, and same thing on the right side. So you now have something which looks like this. Now, the other 2 parts, these 2 here, we're going to start off on the left side. On the lower block, we're going to place an upside down stair facing towards the left. And on the upper one, we're going to place a normal stair facing towards the left, and it will look like this. Same logic applies on the right side. We place one on the lower half facing towards the right, upside down, and on the upper half we place a normal one facing towards the right, and it will look, in general, like this once you've completed it. And that is the first layer of the shell complete. Now, of course, a Lapras' shell isn't flat. There is like spikes coming off of it. So the way we're going to replicate this is by adding more stone as a second layer. Now, this is a bit random, and you can change it up however you feel is appropriate. But this is the design we have, and this is the design I'm going to show you. Of course, if you want to make modifications, you are more than welcome to do so. So we're going to come to the bottom left corner, and with the first block of stone here, we're going to bring it out 1. What we're then going to do is go to the second layer, to the final block on the right side, bring it out 1. We're going to go to the third layer, to the third block, bring it out 1. To the 5th layer, second block, bring it out 1. And the 6th and final layer on the 3rd block, and bring it out 1. As you can see, it will look like this. There's 5 in total, and that's on the 2nd block of the 1st layer, 6th block of the 2nd, technically 4th block of the 3rd, 2nd block of the 5th, and 4th block of the 6th. So as you can see, that is what it looks like, and from the corner angles, it does look really, really cool. So again, any modifications you want to make, feel free to do so, but that is the rear side of the body and the shell complete. So what we're going to do, just to finish off the body, we'll just fill this section in here using light blue wool. That'll be covered up at the head, but it's just for completion purposes. And that is it, that is the body complete. However, it's not, because we're missing arms and legs. So what we're going to do is start off by building the legs. We're going to come to the front side, aka the side without the massive stone shell, and come to the bottom left corner. Here we're going to place a 2x2 of light blue wool, and we do the exact same on the right side now, so there should be a 2 block gap in the middle. On top of each side, in the left side, on the front right corner, we're going to place a cyan wool, and on the right side we place one in the front left corner, and then we're going to surround it by light blue wool, and that will give you 2x2x2 cubes, mainly of light blue wool, and that is the legs complete. Now in regards to the arms, very, very simple. We come to the top left corner, we go forwards and to left, punching out the original block there. On the right side, we go forwards to right, punch out the original, and you have T-Rex arms. From here, what we're going to do is again turn it into a 2x2x2 cube like we did before. So we'll go 1 to the left, down, and to the right, and then we bring it forwards a layer, and that gives you your first 2x2. As you can see, it should be connected to the body diagonally like so. Now for the right side, we do very similar. We go to the right, down to the left, and then bring it forwards one, and that'll give you two 2x2x2 cubes of light blue wool, and that is the arms and legs complete. And now Lapras looks like it's trying to give you a hug. Okie dokie, so on the basis you have something looking like this. I'll do a little spin around before we move on. And on the basis Xbox won't freeze again, please don't do this to me. It's been a bit slow recently, I'm not sure why. I'm going to do a little spin around, again, just to give you guys an opportunity to pause, catch up if you need to do so, and then we'll move right on. So of course the front side of the body is a 6x6 square, and each limb is a 2x2x2 cube. Coming around to the left side is a 6x4, 6 tall, 4 wide. We got the rear side, which is of course 6x6, but extends out 2 blocks because of the 3D shell. And then coming around to the right side, of course, just like the left side, a 6x4. Okay, so on the basis you have something that looks like this, we can now successfully move on to the head. Now the head is a 6x6x6 cube. The way we're going to start this is by coming to the front side, to the top left corner, to this light blue wall here. We're going to place a smooth sandstone, bring it one forwards, and we do the exact same on the right side. So we place a smooth sandstone, bring it one forwards, and link together by placing 4 blocks in the middle. We're then going to come around to the left side, and what we're going to do is expand 1 block to the left using smooth sandstone, and then 3 light blue wool. And same on the right side now, we go 1 smooth sandstone and 3 light blue wool, join together using the light blue wool, and what that'll do is give you a 6x6 square, or an outline of a 6x6 square, as you can see right here. I'll go ahead and fill it in with light blue wool, just so you can see clearer. That is your 6x6, and this is the template of the head. We're going to build up on the front side here, left side, right side, and of course rear side. Starting with the front side, aka the face first. So the first layer of the face, again, it should overextend the front side of the body 1 block. The first layer is 6 smooth sandstone, nice and simple. The second layer is 6 light blue wool. The third layer, we're going to place 1 snow, 1 brown wool, 2 light blue wool, 1 brown wool, and 1 snow. For the next layer, we're going to need 1 snow, 1 black wool, 2 light blue wool, 1 black wool, and 1 snow. And for the final 2 layers, it's simply 6 light blue wool. So as you can see, 6x6 square now, that is the front side of the face. However, it's not, because we're missing a 3D effect. For the nose, what we're going to do is come to the second layer. We're going to leave a 1 block gap, and we're going to place 4 blue or light blue wool like this. What we're then going to do is grab ourselves our buttons, and on the 2 middle blocks we're going to place 2 buttons like so. And that adds, as you can see, a nose. Now we will be coming back and adding another 3D effect, but we'll discuss that later on in the video. For now, what we're going to do is move around to the left side of the head. So, coming around to the left side now, again, same logic as the front side, it is a 6x6 square. We're going to go up layer by layer. So, what we're going to do is the first layer, we should have 3 light blue wool, 3 smooth sandstone. The second layer, we're going to do 3 light blue wool, 1 smooth sandstone, and 1 light blue wool. And then on top of this, we do simply 4 layers of 5 light blue wool, and that will bring it all the way up to the top, and that will give you your 6x6, as you can see right here. As simple as that, that is the left side of the head complete. Coming around to the right side now, it is the exact same. So, first layer is 3 smooth sandstone, 3 light blue wool. The second layer is 1 light blue, 1 smooth sandstone, and 3 light blue wool. And then on top of that, we have 4 layers of 5 light blue wool. Again, that will give you your 6x6, and that is the right side of the head. Coming around to the rear side, it's just a case of bringing it all the way up to the top. So we just do layers of 4 light blue, just to link it all together. Now it'll give you another 6x6. And in the case of the top, again, it's just filling in the gaps using light blue wool. And that will give you your basic head. So you have your front side, left side, right side, and rear side, all 6x6. However, we're going to add some 3D effects, as I said. So we're going to be adding some ears and also the little like quiff at the front. What we're going to start off by doing is, of course, the ears. So we come to the front left corner of the top of the head. We're going to count 1 inwards, and we place 1 light blue wool, and then the block behind it, again, a light blue wool. What you're then going to do is expand both blocks 1 block to the left, and we're going to bring it down on the side 2 blocks. We go down 1, 2 on each one. And that's ear number 1, aka the left ear. For ear number 2, aka the right ear, we're going to go to the front right corner. We go forwards 1, place a block, and behind that place another one. We're then going to extend it to right and then down 2 blocks on each side, and that is our second ear complete. And it will now look like this. Now, of course, the Lapras character does have a little like spike up at the front. So what we're going to do is go to the front side of the face, come to the third and fourth block in the middle, and place 2 light blue wool. On top of that, we're going to place 2 more, and that'll give you a 2x2 square. And once you've done that, it will look something like this. And that is it. That is the plushie complete. Very, very simple. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Now, one thing you could do, if you wanted to, just to cap off the nose. It's a small addition, but depends if you want to add it or not. I don't mind. You can choose whether you want to. You could put a row of sandstone slabs just underneath the light blue wool on the nose, just to cap it off and make the nose like similar to the mouth. But with that said, that is the plushie tutorial complete. Really do hope you enjoyed. If you did, definitely consider leaving a like on the video, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and also check out the other Pokemon playlists I have, which has absolutely tons of these. Charizard, Blastoise, just to name a few. So yeah, check it out, and I really hope you enjoy them. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, my name has been Gummy, and goodbye. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through?